And we are live. I was a bit delayed at starting the funny timer there. You could probably see like the panic on my face. You're like, oh shit. Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and welcome back to Black Ops 2 Zombies. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I said that weird, but welcome back to Black Ops 2 Zombos specifically. Tweet out. Springtrap is trending. Apparently zombies is trending too. And of course the one time I do a tweet that fucking doesn't have the zombies tweet in it, zombies is trending. That is ridiculous. That is actually moronic. God damn it. There we go. Let's make another tweet. Fucking delete the other one. Oh, god damn it. Absolute lunacy. Right. Hello, Fitz. Oh, I'm seeing that mic peaking. Has my PC done the stupid? Yes, it has. It's put my mic volume to 100 for no apparent reason. That's better. Stupid piece of shit. Anyway, let me send out the notifs. I'm already getting sweaty. Because it is already 29 degrees in my room. It's not nice. But we do have a fun one today. See, now we're into, like, the latter part of Black Ops 2, sorry. Like, the last 3 maps. We're into the really, really good ones. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. But, yeah, really looking forward to this one. Because this is a map that I absolutely adore, and obviously I haven't played it in 5 years, just like everything else that we're doing on Black Ops 2. Fun me. Again, just sending out the notifs. Ah, that's bad then, Fitz. Well, that'll be stick drift then. I don't know if WD-40 is gonna do anything for that. That's like a failure of like actual electrical parts. Like fucking up. That is really annoying. Stick drift is the most bloody autistic thing possible. Hey, Krill. Oh, nice. Well, I wish you luck on your live stream tomorrow. Okay, I think that's all the notifs sent out. Yeah. And there we go. Right. Yeah, hold on. Why were you applying WD-40 to a PS5 controller? That's for, like, what reason would you have to put WD-40 on a game controller? WD-40's for, like, stuff that's, like, squeaking. Like, door frames and hinges and stuff. Oh, there's an electrical variant, okay. Yeah, but the reset button's not... I don't think the reset button helps with stick drift, because that's again, that's an actual physical part that's failing in it. That's not, like, anything to do with, like, the controller behaving normally. That's not something where you can just press a button and it's fixed. That's, like, that's a failing part. On me. Yeah, please don't use AI for that sort of stuff, Krill, because it's just not true half the time. Don't pay attention. When you search shit up, just ignore the fucking AI overview, because it's just stupid. And you follow that, and you're just gonna, like, be, number one, like, learning incorrect information, and number two, spreading incorrect information. But that's all the notifs sent out, so should we get into it? You asked why the main menu is space, fits. Well, it's because it's cool. And we can zoom into a view of the completely destroyed world, although it's a lot more destroyed than this in the actual game itself and the actual story. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we are, of course, continuing our series, Zombies Revisited, where we go through every map from World at War to Black Ops 6, playing and replaying them, and we are making our way through the Black Ops 2 DLC maps now. We've done Transit, we've done Nuketown, we've done all the Green Run maps, we have done Die Rise, and last week we did Mob of the Dead. Now we are moving on to DLC 3, which is one of my all-time favorite maps in all of Zombies. I absolutely love this map. It's been a long time since I've played it. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be playing Buried. Really looking forward to this one. Buried. Are you afraid of dark, tight spaces? Confront your deepest fears as you battle the undead in an underground obstacle course of mental challenges. You are now... Buried. There was some sort of joke about dark, tight spaces that I could probably have made, but it would have been a bit tasteless of a joke to make, I think. No, I do not play War Thunder. I know a few people that do, though. I think my friend Josh used to play War Thunder pretty regularly. Right. So, Resolution 1295, Buried. This is one of the... in my opinion, one of the best maps ever made in Zombies. It's got so much that you can do in it. It's got so much to it, so much flavor, so much creativity. 2 wonder weapons, both of which are amazing. And yeah, I don't think there's really anything else that I need to say. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it played, Krill. It's not really my thing, to be honest. It's not really the sort of thing that would interest me. Ugh. Stay hydrated, people. Right. Let's get into it, and let's get Buried. And we've got another intro cutscene to enjoy as well, so let's sit back and enjoy it. See, look how fucked up the world is. I'm pretty sure that's even worse than in Die Rise.
Enough walking for today. We set up camp here.
Got the return of the transit crew making their way through Egypt.
Boneheads have forgotten. The world is broken. Very broken. dead walk the earth. And what remains of civilization is at the mercy of forces we barely understand.
Quick recap.
What makes you think we're gonna find something different at this new place?
I don't know that we will. But at least we'll be sure.
Sure of what, exactly?
I don't know.
His memory's going again.
Your name is Russman. Russ-man.
Fucking love these characters.
Her last name.
We don't know. You're just Russman. Yeah, anyway, you're a former operative from Broken Arrow. You've been walking the Earth since the, incident.
Yeah. I think I remember. The town.
That's right.
That's where you found us!
Right in the bush. And that's where they met.
When we met, you already had your lapdog in tow.
What do you mean, lapdog, huh? I'm the only one who knows what to do.
Don't talk stupid, Stu. All you know is whatever the German tells you to think.
I don't think you're in any position to ridicule Mr. Stuhlinger, particularly given your own proclivities.
You better watch your mouth before you say something you regret, boy.
Enough! We need to remember why we're here.
Yeah, listen to the woman.
We've all been jumping through hoops for reasons we don't fully understand.
Fully understand?
All right, for reasons we don't understand at all. Point is, we do it. We keep moving, we keep fighting. It's what we do, day in, day out. If you really need a reason why we do this, I'll give you one. We do it
I love
because
Martin's
doing something,
face.
anything, is better than doing nothing.
The rift is less than one day's travel. We move at dawn.
What if we don't find answers?
Then we'll just have to ask more questions.
Oh, that still goes hard after all these years. Right. And we're playing as Misty. Right.
Somehow, I don't think that wound's gonna heal easily.
Oh, you mean... Thanks, Maxis. It's weird. You know what's weird? I don't remember ever hearing that. I don't know why. Like when I used to play like Buried and all the maps, I don't remember ever hearing Maxis's voice on solo. Although then again, I used to play zombies through custom games, but I'm pretty sure we've heard his voice on them as well. So I don't know. But welcome to Berry. Let's get shooting. So here we are. Meteors raining down. The world's looking lovely today. Real nice, and there's the rift. Still don't know exactly what the significance of this is. If I had to make a guess, because I think it was very difficult to hear Maxis then. It'd definitely be easier to do the Richtofen side, considering that you can hear him a lot clearer because he's in Samuel's head. Whereas Maxis has to communicate through electricity. But I think Maxis said something about the ether being like strongest here. Yeah, give us a sec, Misty. You don't move out of the spawn room immediately. But if I had to make a guess, I'd say it could be possible that this was where one of the ow. This could be one of the 3 locations. Really? We running on round 2? Are we really doing that? Come on, get in front of one another. Ow. Don't you try and double swipe me, you piece of shite.
I'm almost out.
Die. 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 Ooh.
Double points.
But yeah, so if I had to make a guess, it could be that the rift is one of the 3 locations that the rockets hit. Which would make sense as to why there's a strong connection to the ether here, because the rockets had 115 in them. Living Stone Mine. So we could go for the LSAT up there, but I don't think we're going to. It's time we head down below and see what's going on. Let's get buried. Ugh. Whee!
Took a bit of a tumble there.
Right.
May as well drink it. Someone's bound to go down at some point.
Oh. Okay, so we had a new feature in this map where we could actually pick up the chalk and draw it wherever we wanted the wallbys to be. Such a unique feature for this map. It was only in this map. Very useful for gaining extra points. Yeah. Nice. Oh god, they're behind me. Okay. Let's hop down.
I get the feeling the only inhabitants are gonna be of the undead variety.
And let's spin the box. Very quickly, because we've got a few incoming. The M1216, I will take that as a first weapon to ensure that my survival remains prolonged. Oh god. Dush. Oh, lovely jubbly. Lovely. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Buried. Resolution 1295. An entire town teleported underground. So let's start having a look around, shall we? Ow. Let's also not, die, because it's quite an irritation to get back up to get quick revive at this point. We got jug here, but we got some barricades that we can't open by points for once, and we got a key in there, right. Let us take a wander. Got a workbench.
This ain't done yet.
There's not even anything here, Misty. We can hear spooky whispers. So we go in here, and then we hop down here.
Great. Let's hope the Z-bags can't get in.
And we have our buddy Leroy. Or Arthur, as we now know him to be called.
The key for something.
Alright, let's get you out of here, buddy.
Oh, he's scared.
Where did you come from? Are you gonna run at me? No, okay. Alright, so what we do, we need to give him something to calm his nerves. So we grab this booze
Might really want a drink.
and give it to him.
Hey, how about something to drink?
Let it rip, Leroy! Bam.
Nice going, big guy. You smashed the shit out of that.
Good man. So now we have a friend! For the first time in a zombies map, like ever, I think. Look, the crosshair goes green, because we have an ally. Alrighty then. Dush. Let's get to work. Now that he's out. Dush. It's very difficult to get headshots with this fucking thing. Should not be this difficult to get headshots this low in the rounds. Oh, the hammer. I think that briefly went onto the SMR.
Eventually,
Right, grab it.
come to this thing.
Coming through.
Burn through so
Phew.
much ammo.
Now this is
You know
a
that
lot better.
it's a long time.
Right. I think this may be the last zombo. Excusez-moi, Leroy. Coming through. Yeah, okay. The Easter egg is active. Because this is a step for the buried Easter egg. Is that just a thing on Plutonium? Because that shouldn't be there. Unless you're playing with 4 people. Or it might just be more than one. Yeah, this is the thing for the buried Easter egg. But number 1, that shouldn't be there unless you're playing with 3 people. 4 people, sorry. And number 2, that shouldn't be there because I haven't done the other Easter eggs. So I'm pretty sure you do have to do all 3 of them to do the super Easter egg? Right? I could be wrong. I'm not entirely certain on the details. Anyway. Open up the saloon.
Oh, guess I'm off on another treasure hunt.
And we need some booze. Is there any booze in here? Or is the booze not respawned yet because I did it after this round had already started? Do I have to buy it? No? Okay, so theoretically there should be some booze somewhere. Maybe it's still in the maybe it's respawned in the jail cell. Or maybe again it's because I did it when the round hadn't started yet, or the round had just started. Oh no, it is here. Sick.
Can't do no harm to hang on to this booze.
It's a very large, very large amount of booze, right? I think it's the biggest priority. Okay, so we can get power on as long as I open upstairs. So let me, first of all, get you out of the way. And now you're gonna run. Okay. There you go, buddy.
Don't ya?
Run, Leroy! Douche! Good show.
Going, big guy. You smashed the shit out of
I'm gonna say, I've been thinking about this a lot recently. I feel like I ought to make an effort to, like, lean more into my British persona. Because, you know, I always say that I'm quite jealous of people who, you know, come from other more interesting countries, and are able to do, like, the accents and stuff of their home countries and stuff without it being, like, offensive, obviously, because they come from there. And doing accents is fun, but obviously, if you're sort of using another, like, another, like, country's accent for the purpose of being entertaining, it can be perceived as a little bit in poor taste. But obviously, I am British, so, like, the British accent is the one that I'm allowed to do because I'm British. So, I feel like I need to lean into that a bit more. Right. So open up here. Wonderfully cheap door. 750. Hop over here. And then hop over here. And right here in this random building we have the power. Let there be light.
That's always the first thing we do when we go somewhere new.
Oh, hello. Okay. So the power is activated. And so is Jug. Now what I need to do now is a matter of priority. There's a mule kick up there. What I need to do as a matter of priority is open up the candy shop. Because we can give Mr. Leroy here more stuff than just booze. We can give him candy. And he can do a lot with this candy. Look at this candy. Lots of tasty candy.
You like sweet stuff.
Mmm. Just being in here is making me hungry. Right, I believe he's around here. Right. Follow me, Leroy. And he can run if you knife him. Really helps the process. So if we take him over here to the box, we feed him this candy,
What exactly did I do?
and he goes up to it, gives the box a whack, and now, for the rest of this game, the box will never move. How sick is that? How awesome of a feature is that? Again, a lot of people say that Mob is like a good map to get people started on. I'd argue that Buried is probably a good map, because like Mob's a lot more intense and difficult than Buried. Buried's quite easy in comparison. Ah, fair enough, Fitz. We just had a big friendly giant whack the box so it's not gonna move. Right, I haven't opened up to the chalk. Oh, no, I have, right. So, now we have 5 chalk drawings that we can pick up the chalk for and start drawing them places. Got the AN-94 back again. Very, very solid weapon. And the B-23Rs there as well. Let's not get downed with one fucking zombie left. If I draw one wall by, then I should have enough to get booze and then get Jug. Like, what do I want to draw where? I don't really suppose it matters, because, oh, goodness.
Connection between this chalk and the question marks?
Yikes. Ah. Yeah, again, Fitz, you don't need to ask to put stuff in the Discord. You just slap it in. Alright, kind of be good if I could make this guy a crawler, but I'm almost... It's like, is it worth it? Excusez-moi, Leroy, coming through. So just draw this right here. And that's a free 1,000 points. How much does it cost? 1,200. Good price. Very good weapon. We love Leroy. Alright, so now that I've got an extra 1,000 points, I will spend
On another treasure hunt.
those extra 1,000 points to get more booze. And then, ow. Okay, thank God, another zombie spawned for some fucking reason. Oh, come on, Leroy. Any time today would be nice. So then, give him the booze.
Would you like some of this?
Go get him, buddy! Bash.
Nice going, big guy. You slapped the shit out of that.
I can kill you now. Oh, bonus 400 points. How about that?
I wanted.
Kadoosh.
I always thought that was supposed to make you stronger. Ain't happened yet.
Right. Oh!
Aside from a case
Oh!
bucket list.
Hello, old friend! We got the paralyzer! Third spin! Let's fucking go! Pie-yow! Yes! Oh, yes, baby! Oh, it's good to see you again, my old friend. One of the greatest wonder weapons in all of zombies history. Kadoosh!
You made a lot of mistakes. Messing with me was
Love it. Yeah, can we rob the perk stations? Yeah, we got different round changing music and a funky ass wonder weapon.
These freaks are really trying to tighten the screws.
So we can slow down zombies. We can disintegrate zombies, and if we go up here and say do this, we can fly with the paralyzer. Yeah. Excuse me.
Don't come getting any ideas, freaks.
Love it. Oh god, how I've missed this weapon. Yep, infinite ammo. It's got a cooldown, but as long it will always be able to be fired, and we will never run out of ammo. Right. Fan bloody tastic. So, what next? We should have more booze, shouldn't we? Somewhere. It's not in the jail cell this time, so it'll probably be in the bar. Hey, Ma. How you doing? Welcome. Right.
Can't do no harm to hang on to this booze.
Let's, thin the herd a little bit.
It ain't much, but it's better than nothing.
Come on, Leroy. We need you over here, bucko.
I got something for you.
Wreck it up, buddy. Bash. Ah.
Nice going, big guy. You smashed the shit out of that.
It's just short for Marielle. I'll make N-Tech, because I feel like that's like the, I feel like that's, you know, I'm sure people have probably made, you know, like, plumber bases and stuff before. And we always need more Max Steel representation. Yeah, I'm good, Ma. You know, playing one of the best zombies maps of all time, in my opinion, so what's not to like? Got a spooky mansion here. Where is she? Is she not in any of the... Ow. On any of the windows? Okay. And we got this again. Yeah, so, the Easter egg for this map is available for us to do because these things are here. So I'm not sure why that is. That's not usually a thing. That's only usually a thing if you're playing with 4 people. Or I think at least 3 people. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But they're available. Maybe that's got to be a plutonium thing, that the Easter eggs are just available to do. That's very good. That's very cool. Do I know the layout of the Entech base? No, I do not. That'd probably be interesting, though, trying to map out the layout of the Entech base. Although, I'm pretty sure it's not consistent throughout the show. So, you could probably get away with a lot. But, yeah, I'd probably have to rewatch a lot of, I feel like they probably just have a bunch of different 3D, like, rooms and, like, corridor pieces that they can snap onto those rooms for, like, transition scenes and stuff. But it'd be cool if during Max Steel rewatched I actually, like, start paying attention and see if it is, like, a whole 3D map that is consistent throughout the show, or whether it's, you know, just, you know, not consistent. Right, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do now? Oh, there she is. Creepy fucker. Fuck you. She can do this all day. She's like Steve Rogers, but substantially more female. Oh god, fucking touch the touchpad again. Oh, nice, Ma. Let me take a drink while I'm being chased. Well, I don't know, yeah, I'm sure Cart could do this all day as well. Did she say that in Doctor Strange 2? I feel like she might have done, but I can't remember. Right, so I could spend an extra 1,000, get more booze. I'm not sure if it's worth it, though. I've got 2 really heavy weapons right now. It's a bit annoying to run around. Grab the PDW.
Do something special? Am I missing something?
Oh, yeah, we can get into the bank from here. Yeah, I forgot about that. I feel like Galvanuckles should go up there. Where's another place to put this one? Oh yes, it very much is, Ma. It's one of my personal favorites. Whole underground western town, teleported underground. We got ghosts, we've got a pair of really good wonder weapons. Got chalk drawings that we can actually draw wherever we want this time. Yes, I did see that, Fitz, but I have a skin. I plan to make a video like that, but with a skin that looks far more like Max Steel than that one does. And I will definitely be recording that video sometime soon, because I want to record it during this season. Because it's the perfect season to record it, obviously, because it's all about superheroes. Right, so we've got plenty of points. We could get some more booze and keep opening shit up. Or we could maybe just open up some more doors. Start building some stuff, that'd be cool. The round 100 technique for this map, surprisingly, is actually a camping strat. Because there's not really any good training spots on this entire map. You can either go up there and keep that door shut, because then the zombies will forever jump up to you. Or the more regularly used method is camping down here with the buildables, because the buildable shit on this map is amazing. Oh, fun me. Yeah, it would be so good if we could have Ben 10. That would, like, be peak. A Ben 10 season would be incredible. But then again, like, you know... Oh, excuse me. I don't think we're gonna get that, like, probably not next season, considering, you know, we've just had a season about superheroes. There's the bank. So if we open up in here, this is the general store, and in here, basically, everything that we can see is a part. Everything and anything that we could possibly need to build pretty much any of the buildables in this map is in here. Which is pretty funny. Just trying to think where to build different shit. Let's start off
Ain't that right, Stu?
by, oh god, I, like, rode the rail there. Let's start off, ow, with the good old-fashioned turbine. Yeah, speaking of the Storm Beast, I had a majorly intense game last night with so many close calls where I was, like, inches away from death. There was one point where I was literally in a fight with, like, 4 other people at the same time. And I was a Storm Beast chasing this other guy that was a Storm Beast. And then there was, like, 3 other people that came out of nowhere. And then I ended up winning. So it was very, very, very intense. Right, where are the rest of the pieces? Now, there's the mannequin.
Small part of something bigger.
There we go. And then we need one more thing, which is, of course, the good old-fashioned fan. And I have a feeling that that's going to be up here somewhere. It's part of the trample steam. It's not out here. Excusez-moi. Flag for the trample steam. It's not going to be in here. But it's really irritating. I very well might just grab a bit of candy. I'm just going to crawl at this guy. Leroy. There we go. Oh, you stupid motherfucker! Happened to walk right next to the stupid fucking grenade. And where's the friggin' key? It's not in there. God damn. Leroy, you are fucking useless. It's been a while, so I've got to remember all the different places that the key can be. There's a spot up here. Which it is not within. Can there be one in here? Is there one in the bank? I feel like there is, actually. Fuck it, just open up this door.
Why don't you go annoy someone else? Like mule bicker.
Right, where's this bloody turbine? That's not it. I swear some of these are parts for the Easter egg thing, because I've played this map an unbelievable amount of times, and I know it basically off by heart. And I know for certain that I do not recognize a lot of these pieces. Where the hell is this fucking thing? Oh, here it is.
Well, I think this is
Hiding
coming
in
useful.
shadow, piece of shit. Ah.
Hey, I
Right.
recognize this.
We got the turbine back. The turbine returns from transit. Now we can get to building some more very cool shit. But I've got to remember, like, what is used for what. The main thing we need is
Maybe I
this.
can make something useful if I find the other parts.
I'm gonna build this. There's not a buildable bench in here. The closest one is in the saloon. Right here. Oh, did it? Fits? Now that I think about it, like, I'm picturing the Season 4...
This bit goes here, doesn't it?
And it's not Season 4/5 Forge, it's just Season 4, because he only appears in Team Turbo. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, he doesn't have his prosthetic arm, does he? That is really weird. I don't know why that's a thing. Where is the bloody key? I can't remember where else it's... Did I just see it? Oh my god. It is in the fucking bank. Oh wow, Ma. I did not know that. The more you know, I guess. Right, I swear there's a way into the bank. Oh no, it's in here, isn't it? I think. I've lost completely where... Yeah, we go in here, then down here, then... No, this is literally where I just was. I swear there's a way that we can, like... Oh, is it down here? No, again, that's where I just was. Where's the secret way into the bank? I swear... Or is it in here? I think it's in here. Yeah, it's in here, isn't it? Down here. Down this tunnel. Into the bank. And there's the key.
This key should be useful.
And we can deposit our monies right here. So that whenever we play, this map again, we can get our monies. Very useful. And you don't have to use it. It's there if you want to use it. But if you don't, then that's fine. Very useful for Easter egg attempts, I imagine.
Oh, he's scared.
Right, so I need booze. Well, you should be able to, Fitz, because that's just like their main base. Is that real? Because they didn't have a page for the underwater base, I don't think. I've got to check this, because this is... How the fuck is the NTech page a stub? How little is the wiki maintained? Known bases. Holy shit, it actually does. How in the fuck does the dam base... How does World 31 have a wiki entry? How does the ice box have a wiki entry and the main Entech base doesn't? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely wild. Maybe I need to do some maintaining of the wiki like I do for the Arthur wiki. That is ridiculous. They have a wiki page for one of the fucking Entech, like, safe houses that it, like, makes one fucking appearance in Team Turbo, not the main base that is prevalent for all of Season 1 and Season 2. It's ridiculous. Right, where's the booze? It's gonna be in here somewhere, isn't it? Or maybe it's not gonna be anywhere, because... it's not usually upstairs, is it? Oh, I can buy it, okay.
This had better be worth it when it's all finished.
Oh yeah, I've seen, I think I've seen that artist. Yeah, it's cool that a lot of official art is out there on the internet. Okay, just trying to think what our next port of call is. I guess just opening up places. Lovely bunch of nooses around here. I can't really get up into the seat. I hereby charge Activision with the murder of Call of Duty Zombies. Guilty. Right. So from here... we can go, I just realized that there was, I should have put the bloody subsonic resonator in here, because I could have used the paralyzer to fly up here. Oh, that was really dumb of me. But here we've got Speed Cola, and if we go up here, got some cool little areas, see some sunlight. I love how big of a map Buried feels, like... there's so many different areas to it. But if we open up here, this leads back to Quick Revive. Bone Orchard Vein. Lovely. Because we have this fucking thing. So we can fly. Right, the booze isn't in here, is it? No. We can buy it, which means it's not there. Yeah, making Max Steel... well, yep, then the crawler bled out. I was probably gonna go kill it anyway. Making Max Steel part of Marvel would be cool, but it would sort of break a lot of shit. Plus, it has its own universe. It doesn't need to be part of anything else.
Like to see you places now.
Where are you going? I'm not up there. Why were you jumping up there? Right. Ooh. This is really not a good weapon to be kniving with.
See what happens when you get too close?
Very cool that they're like their hats and stuff like fall off. Oh, we do not want that. Okay, last Zombo. What parts would break? Well, the fact that the entirety of Max Steel focuses around Ultralinks, and the fact that they have been like constantly roaming the galaxy, like killing planets, and within Marvel there would be about 1,000 different organizations that would want to stop that. And probably would have already stopped that. I mean, in the grand scheme of like, scaling, Makino's not even that powerful, but it's just within Max Steel, like, within that universe, he's pretty powerful. Huh. Okay. What do we do now? The zombie's gonna last forever. Well, he should, I think, because he's not, I've not shot any bits off of him. Let me see if I can make him a crawler. And this time Leroy's not around to get fucked up by my grenade. Dush. Right. And then, watch and learn. We go in the candy shop. Grab the candy.
This candy could have been sitting here for years. Where's that giant dude when you need him?
Leroy. Come on, buddy. We got more spooky music. No, I'm not entirely sure how we do this. I don't want him to just kill it.
Can't the big guy take these runs hostage?
Look at that. So now, Leroy will keep that crawler safe for us. Why is he got legs? Well, he's got one leg. Fantastic. Richthofen's just like, he's up there being like, what in the hell are they doing? Right, so now we've done that, I can't really use him to blow up any barricades or anything, but besides the point, I'm really pissed off that I built the fucking subsonic resonator in the wrong fucking place. It would have been so much easier to put it there. Right, what are the parts for it? That's for the head chopper. It's this one.
For almost everything.
There you go.
I don't want it to fall apart later.
And then one more piece, which I often confused for the trample steam piece. It's this one, I'm pretty sure. I think they had a couple of playing cards on it. Why is this giant holding him like a baby?
It's gonna be something special.
Oh, we still need something else. Okay. How many Marvel characters can Max Steel beat? Oh god, I don't know. I feel like he could probably beat... let me think this through. Fun topic of... Oh, he's climbing up. I wonder what he was doing then. He's still got the crawler. Is it this?
Sooner or later, I think I'm gonna need
I feel like this is a part for the trample steam. Or the head chopper. Yeah, he could, like, basic... Oh, yeah.
Known this wouldn't fit.
Why did Misty just burp? Yeah, okay, so that's not the right part. It's not that. So that's an Easter egg part. I mean, at least Leroy keeps a little bit of personal space from us. It's not that, that's trample steam. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe these pieces are for, the actual things. But I don't recognize most of these. I don't feel like it's that one. That's for... Okay, that's for the trample steam. That's for the head cutter. I'm trying to think what looks like it would be for the subsonic. Maybe this?
I don't know. Maybe I should swap back.
I don't recognize most of these. But yeah, oh, okay. Maybe none of that's for the Easter egg, then.
Are we sure this is
Right,
something we wanna be
subsurface
messing around with?
resonator.
I think Regnal Hutch was
Douche.
looking for this earlier. I wonder why.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take a sec to look at some an animation. Oh, is it in the Arthur Discord? Excuse me. Let's have a look. Ah, pretty nice. Good start, Ma. Pretty clean transitions. It's a bit jumpy in places, but good start. Well done. Keep working. That's a very, very awesome... I mean, I probably couldn't have... I don't have the patience to animate nowadays. I probably ought to make a video, like, sharing some stuff that I did at uni. Yeah, you ought to put this stuff in the casual Discord, because I feel like, you know, obviously the Arthur Discord, you know, is primarily about Arthur, but I feel like there's a lot of people, like, in the casual Discord that would probably appreciate that more, and appreciate a lot of the stuff that you usually just post in the Arthur Discord. Like, because obviously, the casual Discord is the culmination of all the different, franchises that I cover nowadays, and all the different likes and, you know, branches of creativity. And, you know, people that are into animation and game design and art and stuff. Plus, unless I'm mistaken, I think the casual... is the casual Discord actually... How many members are we on? Members... I always forget every single time. How to see, like, member lists. I can't... I mean, every bloody time. So setting user management. I should. There's absolutely a way to do it because I've done it before. There we go. Right. I don't know if that's total or 920. Yeah, I think that's total. So total on the casual Discord is 177. What's the Arthur Discord at? 119. Oh yeah. So we have overtaken we have overtaken the Arthur Discord. Nice. Right. 177, yeah. Hey Fizzy. Oh, it's too hot, man. Can someone just piss off already? I have to go back to being cold. Ugh. I look forward to it, in fact. Okay, so this lovely thing is basically a sonic cannon, that when powered by a turbine can blitz through an entire horde of zombies like it's nothing. So, yeah, it's gonna be very nice to have. Okay, so we've got 3,000 points. What perks do I want? Can't believe it's only round 6. The thing about Buried is we can get all the perks by going into the Witch's Mansion. Yes, I know we don't belong here, you bitch. I want Vault Trade. And then... Is Stamina up? Somewhere on this map? Excuse me. I don't think the machine is. I think we can get it from... No, Stamina up is... The machine isn't on this map, is it? Is it? There's only one way to find out, but that would require having Leroy put this crawler down.
You never know. Someone
Can I give this
might
boost to him
bring
now?
a drink.
No, I have to have him drop it.
We ought to get the big dude to show
That was not what I wanted you to do, Leroy. I just wanted you to drop it. I didn't want you to kill it. Ugh. I assume that was a typo, but that is a funny typo, Fizzy, or like an autocorrect thing or something. Windows wine. You've heard of widow's wine. There we go. Right.
Don't you?
Break that down for me, buddy. Okay. Just gotta be careful not to shoot him. So now we can get into the church and get the map exclusive perk, Voltrade, which returned recently, or at least kind of, well, I guess semi-recently in comparison to this map.
you guys form a gang or something?
And this is why the Paralyzer is amazing. Returned pretty recently in Black Ops 6. Fuck off. God bless this weapon. Yeah, we got the brand new perk, Windows Wine. Oh, look at the blue eyes. I feel like the zombies look the best in Buried. I don't know what it is. It may be... I think they actually did do a graphical upgrade between Mob and Buried, because the ray gun looks different in this. So I think they actually did up the graphical quality. Look how cool they look. Yeah. Fizzy, you don't need to spam. I can see when you guys put messages in. I almost fucking said it then. Widow's Wine is in Black Ops 3. But yeah, Vault Trade was in only this map for forever. Literally forever. Didn't appear in any other map, mainly because it's very, very overpowered. But it's returned pretty recently in Black Ops 6 in Citadel des Morts. And Quartz fucking spoilt it for me. If she wasn't my editor, I'd send a nuclear missile to her house. But yeah, so Vault Trade is very overpowered. They had to nerf it in Black Ops 6 because it was just too powerful. It lets you see every perk on the map, basically. Well, within range. I can't see Pack Punch from here. That's way back. I'm gonna see... Okay, yeah, it's not... It has a range. But we can see perks through walls. There's Mule Kick, obviously, and all the wall buy locations. And the box. When we kill zombies, they drop little, pouches of points and ammo, which does add up, you know, considering how many you end up killing per round. And the zombies that have this stink following them, you can hide in the green smoke, and the zombies will not detect you. How cool is that? So yeah, it's a very, 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 very good perk. Right. I feel like I want to get Mule Kick.
Where's that giant dude when you need him?
But if I'm gonna get Mule Kick... Or the MTAR. You know, I'm actually gonna take that because it's a bit less, cumbersome than the, Oh, hello. Hello there. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot about this. Another thing that makes Buried awesome, we have the time bomb. Where we can literally throw this thing down. And then if ever, say, for instance, we get downed or, like, you know, it's pretty much for that. Like, when we get downed or we lose shit. We can go back in time to the exact moment that we placed this time bomb down. Which is honestly pretty impressive, considering this was like 2013. I think 2013 or 2014. I think it was 2013.
Can't the big guy take these runs hostage?
Right. Spin the box again. Actually, I really hope we don't get oh. That would actually be kind of useful if I was doing a certain,
Where's that giant dude when you need him?
I was doing a certain Easter egg, but I don't think it's really necessary. Okay, well, I guess we'll save up for Mule Kick now, unless I can go grab some more booze. Gotta make use of the chalk drawings, man. I'm not making use of them. Is there booze in here? Well, we can't buy it, so it's somewhere. It's gonna be in the jailhouse then. Oh, nice, Ma. Hope you're enjoying it.
Who's boss?
It's not here either. Where is this? I don't remember it spawning anywhere other than the jailhouse or the bar. Then again, obviously my memory of this map is somewhat hazy. I guess it probably could spawn there as well, but it hasn't, clearly. Yeah, dual wielding's pretty cool. I wasn't a big fan of the dual wielding stance. It didn't really feel... I don't really think it felt fluid enough to me. Like, considering the two people that we have in Star Wars that primarily dual-wielded, Ahsoka and Ventress, and how fluid they always were with their combat, it just felt a bit... I don't know, just didn't really feel as fluid to me. Like, the dual-wield, the dual-wield stance was based on, like, defense. And that is, like, in my opinion, not at all what, well, no, it wasn't defense. Well, I feel like it was. Like, the double-bladed saber was defense, but I feel like that was defense as well. I don't know. I feel like it should have been, like, rapid attacks, and that may have been what it actually was focused on, but it was, like... The special ability for that was, like, the enhanced force parry, and I really don't think that really fit that stance. I kind of would have preferred it to be a bit more fluid, I think. Okay, there is just not any booze anywhere. Where is the fucking booze? I don't recall it spawning anywhere other than in the saloon or in the... It's not in here, though. And I can't buy it, so that means it's got to be somewhere. Oh, hey, Midnight. Oh, part. That is definitely an Easter egg part. I know for certain that that is an Easter egg part. I do not recall the booze being able to spawn anywhere else other than the locations I've searched. Has it just, like, not spawned in this round? Has it just said, fuck you? Or maybe it's not giving me the option. Well, no, it usually does give you the option regardless of whether or not you've got enough points to buy it. Oh, I can't ding the bell. Ah. Did you try the candy shop? I don't... Can the booze spawn in the candy shop? I didn't think it could. Candy's there, obviously. There's these bells around the map. Why do I feel like that's an Easter egg thing? No worries, Ma. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, as per usual. Yeah, it's not here either. Okay, maybe the boozers literally just said fuck you this time. It's okay, I didn't want to make any more progress this round. It's really weird. I don't think I've used booze this round. I may have used it, but I can't buy it, and it usually gives you the option to buy it even if you don't have enough points, so that suggests that it is somewhere. I swear, it's usually either in here or in the saloon. I don't think there's any other locations it can spawn. Well, let's...
I know! I reek pretty bad.
Maxis was fucking saying something there. I couldn't fucking hear. Again, I feel like they could have done that a little bit better. Like, it's cool having it come from a specific point, but it's like, we still need to hear the instructions. Right, let me go check the bar. The saloon. See if it's... Yeah, it's appeared. Okay, so it just said, fuck you, apparently.
Now there's a bit of luck.
Right. Yeah, it's really weird. I gotta say, it must be a plutonium thing. Because I know for certain that all the times I've played Buried, it's the Easter egg shit for Maxis has never appeared for me on solo. And I know for certain that that's not, it's a multiplayer Easter egg. It always has been, so that's got to be a plutonium thing. And if so, that's very cool if that actually is what it is, that plutonium just, like, has it so that multiplayer Easter eggs are just available to do on solo. But I don't know if that's... Is that even possible? Like, can you do the Easter egg on Buried solo? I feel like there are steps that require multiple people. Again, I've not done I can't remember. See, my actual knowledge of Easter eggs is very limited, because I haven't done most of them. Hey, Triple Z! Welcome! Okay, so what are we doing next? I need that booze.
Gotta get the big dude to show these crawlers.
We got a crawler. Let me grab the booze, and let's actually start making some
Take this booze.
more progress.
Stupid jerk won't get him.
Oh yeah, I'm saving up for Mule Kick, aren't I? If I place a couple more chalk drawings, then that'll get us done. Come here. Come here. Right, so for those of you who've not seen this, you may be wondering why I'm being a little vandal and randomly destroying a fountain.
Big guy, you smashed the shit out of that.
All will become clear very soon.
Where's that
Console or
giant
PC? I'm playing on PC right now. I'm playing on Plutonium. So I'm pretty sure it's not safe on console anymore. I've heard it might be on Xbox, because I think they have decent
big dude to show
protection from like hackers and stuff, but I'm not entirely certain. Plus, you know, everyone who is still playing Black Ops 2 is on Plutonium, so, you know.
Can't the big guy take these runts hostage?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not safe on anything, but yeah, I know that by default it's not safe on PC. Which really annoys me, because I would really love, number one, I'd really love to get achievements, and number two, above anything else, I'd like to know my playtime. But Plutonium doesn't have that. I don't like that Plutonium doesn't have stats. I don't see the point of it not having... Pardon me, not having stats. Right. I feel like we should... Yeah, we can buy more. Okay, so I just need to grab one chalk drawing, because it, we got some points from destroying the fountain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just not safe, basically, anywhere. Z. But we're on plutonium, so we're all good. It would be really, because considering that, you know, obviously Black Ops 2 was one game before they started doing levels for zombies, it would have been really cool if Plutonium had actually, like, integrated a level system, like you can level up through Plutonium. That would be really cool. Alright, so now I've got enough for Mule Kick. Now, I am gonna wall buy the cheapest thing I can to make sure that, like, just in case.
Don't expect much difference. I can already carry more than those jokers.
Just listening to the kick-ass Mule Kick theme tune. But, yeah, that'd be really cool. But yeah, let me grab some more of the chalk wall buys.
We gotta get the big dude to show these crawlers who's boss.
Because it's like, Black Ops 3, like, I love playing Black Ops 2, but Black Ops 3 and, like, Black Ops 6 and Cold War, I have almost a bit more of an incentive to play, because as well as playing the game and enjoying it, you know, you can progress through the levels. I have a slightly less amount of enthusiasm for Cold War and Black Ops 6, because we have a universal level system, which I heavily disagree with. I think it's a dumb idea, and I really think it was a really disappointing feature of Black Ops 6 that we still had a universal level system, that you could play multiplayer for like 10 hours and be prestige 4 level 10 or whatever, and then you could immediately go on to zombies and have that as well, despite never having touched zombies, which is stupid. It's just laziness. Oh. Well, the caller died. Hold on, let me see. I've been trying to see, like, what the characters, like, actually draw when they do the wall buys. Oh, nice, yeah. Go play some Buried. It's a great map. We love Buried. And what's the cheapest gun I can buy just to have a third weapon? Probably the B23R.
Beautiful, beautiful thing.
Right, so now we got the MTAR, we got the Paralyzer, and the B23R. Spinning the box mid-round is probably not the best idea. It's a much better idea with Insta, though. Oh, we got the hammer back.
Where's that giant dude when you need him?
I'll take that as a third weapon. Sure.
One's a keeper.
Whoa.
Double points.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
You got bitch slapped, bitch.
I didn't mean to pick that up. God damn it. I saw the glow and I went for it because I'm a fucking idiot. Ballistic knife. You know what? I'm actually going to take that because we have Mule Kick now. So I can do the Easter egg. Not the Easter egg. A Easter egg. Alright, I can't believe it's only round 10. It's pretty wild. MTAR still doing work. Leroy, I really would appreciate it if you didn't get in my way.
These crawlers who's boss.
Ooh, let's go in the spot, shall we? Ga 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 ga.
Don't touch. Zach, don't even look.
Nice. Be in the smonk.
Right in the nut! Be thankful for the singular!
Say, we're being immune from this for a while. Why couldn't you all have just gone the right way?
Too bad!
Be careful not to shoot Leroy.
Hey, Crossface! You dropped one of your arms!
Okay, he's last. And he's got an arm missing. Fantastic. So he's going to bleed out. Right, well, we've got 7,000 points. Spin the box. 16. Maybe I ought to just go. Maybe I ought to just go into the witch's place. But first, let me see. Right, you've got to stand behind... Stand behind this line. It would really help if you didn't hit me. Well, that didn't work. Can I pick these back up again? I can. There we go. Right. The piano is playing. So that's a good sign. Ghostly piano. Because, you know, we've got enough to deal with in this place.
No stupid jerk won't get himself all drunk and stupid.
Without... Okay, I can't even make Leroy run, because he's just gonna kill the fucking zombie. Ah. So I've just got to wait about 10 years. But Buried is another one of those maps that we... Ow, let's not get stuck either. Buried was another one of those maps that was sort of random, and that we didn't really know... We really didn't know the significance of it until many, many years later. Just like Mob. That seemed to happen for a lot of, well, I say a lot. A few, Black Ops 2 Zombies maps we didn't really know the significance of until later. Like Nuketown, and Mob, and Buried. Right, Tommy hits that. Okay. We're good.
Nice going, big guy. You smacked the shit out of that.
Go with the MTAR. So now... It's time to head into the spooky, spooky mansion. And not get hit. Here we go! No. No, open the door. Oh, what the fuck? Why was she behind me? That's not fair. She should not have been behind me. I'm actually running a bit low on ammo. Let's go outside. That's really... there was no reason for her to be behind me then. There we go. Right. Free perk, number 1. What's it gonna be? Speed Cola. Alright. That is so frustrating. Ah, yes. The maze. Fortunately, we have a little tool which can make things a little bit easier. Very cool music. Skadoosh! And now we're here. Oh, Stamina Up is here! Bollocks! Now I remember. He's hiding all the way here. Oh, I didn't realize this was even a barricade. That's a cool little area. I didn't even know all this was back here. Never really paid attention to the fact that Speed Cola was back here. It's really irritating. Because I really would have appreciated just being able to... Shit. Do-wee. And now I've got to hang out in this godforsaken place. Homer Simpson's coming back out of the fucking hedges. I should have used the bloody time bomb.
Even without legs. No more ass dragging, boob nibbling shenanigans for you.
Oh, hi. Fucking... You think, Midnight? You think this godforsaken maze with no open areas to go in anywhere is a bad place to start the round? I very much agree with that analysis. And we're out of ammo for the MTAR. Fantastic. Right, well, at least you've got enough to pack now. Keep getting bloody perma-perks, and I have no idea what they fucking do. No idea where I'm going. If this is a dead end... Oh, no. Okay. We're not going back through this way this time, because I want to, There we go. I want to do the Easter egg where we can get another free perk. Ah! Oh yeah, and there's a box location in here. As if that's not... As if this whole place isn't fucking torturous enough. So we go down here, and in this little hidey hole here we have Pack-a-Punch. Probably ought to make a crawler. Or maybe just thin the herd a little bit. It's kind of difficult to do when I've only got the paralyzer. There we go. Crawler. What a beautiful weapon this is. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't there there's some sort of like exploit you can do?
This one's all out.
Yeah, just die. What do I pap? It's gotta be the paralyzer. It's gigantic, it barely fucking fits in there. And we have... the Petrifier. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I feel like in terms of Pack-Punch locations, this one's a pretty easy one to find. Compared to, like, Mob or Transit.
Was this here before? Or did I just get turned around?
And the maze has changed. So... Ow! Unless I'm mistaken... If I go... This is actually going to be really bad, isn't it? Because I don't have any... Maybe I should...
Secondary.
I want the Mark II, but I don't want it in my offhand. In, like, my mule kick slot. I really wish I had the MTAR in my, God damn it. Right. Well, you know what? We've got the time bomb. Let's just roll with it. Oh dear.
Not like on fire, like lava. I know. I reek pretty bad.
Oh god! Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh my god, God bless. Yes! Okay, we're good.
Good news. We just got loaded up. Let's pay that.
Oof. God bless this glorious weapon. I was gonna say, are we at the end of the round yet? I think we may be. Oh no, still spawning. Okay, we got a crawler. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well pap the
I know
MTAR.
it's stinky, but it ain't no worse than when I worked on the farm.
Hurrah! Down we go.
I don't care where you come from or how you work. Just give me my super.
The malevolent taxonomic anodized redeemer. Otherwise known as the MTAR. Right. We fly. Ow. Yep, invisible wall. Dung. Right, we'll be back. So, hopefully, if I've done this correctly, there should be... Okay, there's not someone playing there. Well, shit. Oh well. And I'm pretty sure there's a step that I missed. Right, time to go. So we go along here, and down here, and now we're back in the town. Success! Great success was had this day. Right. And we got a pretty nice site for it as well. Pretty sure the site changes, doesn't it? Or is it always this one? I think the reticle might change. I'm not sure about the site. Either way, it's a good site to have on the MTAR. Yeah. I can't... My memory is very hazy. I was under the impression all we had to do was shoot the bloody target in the saloon, and then you would go and she would be there. But I don't think I've ever gotten it to work. I'm pretty sure that's all you have to do, but I could be wrong. Right, we may as well hit the box now. Ugh. Did the fowl always have that red stripe on it?
He was asking for it.
Not sure it did or not. But I do know is it's very hot. Right. We move on. Honestly, like I was saying earlier, if Black Ops 2 had like a level up system, it would be peak. Again, I really wish Plutonium like had something like that. Just anything like that.
Anyone see what's happening here?
No. Just a whole horde. Just gone. I want to say I'm surprised you haven't seen this on a map since, but number one, it is very overpowered, and number two, I don't think I want to, like, advocate for wonder weapons returning nowadays, considering nowadays it's not even fan service, it's just an excuse for Treyarch to be lazy, or Activision to be lazy, or whoever the fuck is making these decisions. I don't even fucking know anymore. It's like putting the jet gun in Liberty Falls and putting the Mark II in Shattered Vale. I mean, I think the Mark II fit Shattered Vale. But like the ice staff in the tomb, a very important weapon that has a lot of significance to the story, just slapped in there with no fucking explanation. You know, I don't really want to advocate for wonder weapons returning anymore. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what they used to do, Midnight. Like, every single map we'd have a different wonder weapon. Like, if you think back, that is what we used to have. You know, literally, I'm pretty sure from, like, Call of the Dead onwards, we had a new wonder weapon. Because obviously, throughout all of World at War, we had the ray gun, and then in Sheena Newman East, we had the Wunderwaffe. Then in Black Ops 1, in Kino and 5, we had the Winter's Howl and the Thunder Gun, but then we didn't have anything new for Ascension. But then, you know, what was next? Call of the Dead. We had the Scavenger and the VR-11, two wonder weapons. Shangri-La. I always get Shangri-La and Shinanuma confused sometimes. Shangri-La, we had the baby gun. Moon, we had the zap guns. Then we had Transit. We had the jet gun. We didn't have anything new in Nuketown though, but that was a bonus map in fairness. And then Die-Rise, we had the Liquefier. Mob, we had the Vitrolic Withering. Buried, we had the Mark II and the Paralyzer. Origins, we had 4 staffs. We had a new one in Shadows. Technically a new one in the Giant, if you want to count the Annihilator, although I'm not sure that counts. I guess it kind of could. Because it is technically a weapon, even though it's a specialist weapon. We had new ones in Dyson, in Zetsubo, Garod. We didn't have anything new in Revelations, though, did we? Even in Cold War, we had new wonder weapons every time. Cold War had some really fun wonder weapons. They stopped doing it Midnight, probably because they're lazy. I don't get... Again, I don't know who's in control of that sort of stuff. To be honest, like, I really don't know what level of control Activision has over Treyarch nowadays. Because, like, there are some... like, I want to blame Activision for literally everything that is happening with modern zombies. But I refuse to believe that they are behind every little thing. Like, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that Activision has handheld them through every bad decision that they have made throughout Black Ops 6 thus far. I don't know who it is that needs to realize it, either Activision or Treyarch. But they really need to realize that what we need right now is not reused shit. We've had enough of that. Because back in the day, like, having reused wonder weapons was unheard of. Completely unheard of. Okay, guess we might as well spin the box. See if we can get the Mark II. That is probably the furthest possible thing from the Mark II that we could possibly get, apart from the weapon that shall not be named. Give me the foul again. Son of a bitch. One of the things, I saw it in the box. At least it's a higher chance of getting it this time. Because if we get it, this wouldn't actually be the first time that we've got it. Because we got it when we played Town. The less than 1% chance, and we still got it.
Who wants to mess with Misty?
Ah, excuse me. Every little helps. Right, so now we just... Oh, I saw her appear then. I think it's a bit immersion breaking that she's T-posing.
Corpses ought to stay dead.
Right, let's not fuck about. Yeah, Berry's definitely a lot easier of a map than Mob was. Oh, shit nuggets. Oh dear. Just want to make sure they're not behind me. Be really cool if I could go over to the top and fly over all of them. Move. Dun 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 dun. Love it.
Make 'em count. You never know when we'll get another one. Gotta get the big dude.
Oh yeah, you do a dolphin dive, you do a 360, knife it, and then hit the box when the question mark glows, and then you get a ray gun Mark II every time. That's actually true. My nephew's father's cousin's uncle's son's dog's owner works at Treyarch. Is that 2 nukes? Holy shit. I've got to grab that. That's a free 800 points.
I'm gonna need a long shower after this.
Ah, the mansion's back all illuminated. Oh god. We shouldn't be hitting the box mid-round. I just had to grab those 2 nukes, because that's, you know, free 800 points. Dush.
That giant dude when you need
And another max ammo, lovely.
Now there's a bit of luck.
Oh, I'm going to use the petrifier now because Leroy's in the back there. I don't really think I need him for anything else, but he's always useful to have about.
Gee,
Ah, there we go. It's like, where's the bloody zombies? Come on, Boxy, give me the money. Well, no, I'm giving you the money. Come on, Monty, give me the ray gun. You just gotta address him properly, and then it'll be like, yep, you know what, have it. Guarantee you. Right now, come on. And then sometimes he just decides to be an absolute dick. Ugh. Ooh. I'll take the Galil, though.
One sure is reliable, and I like shit that don't break easily.
Damn right, Misty. This could be perfect. We could get the ray gun. Monkeys, no, because that replaces our time bomb, so I don't want to get rid of that. Irritating, but... Well, I might as well, go to the, might as well go to the mansion while it's all glowy. But before I do that... Dong!
I don't get it. What does it actually do?
So we're in a pretty good, you know, place right now. Oh no, it's not a glitch, Midnight, it's a feature. You use the, it's a programmed feature as part of the game that you use the candy. Because the booze is just used for getting him to break doors, but the candy is, you can do all sorts of shit with it. I feel like they're yep, I knew they were behind me, son of a bitch! You can take the points from me. I'm not going to pack punch this game anyway. This round. Come on, you piece of shit. There we go. Right. Free perk number 2. What's it going to be? Double tap! Good to see that. Right, seeing as we're not papping this time, we are going to throw some grenades in here.
Easy way around?
I think 2 ought to do it. Oh no, maybe one more. Coming through. Might be all 4 of them, honestly. Really? I swear one of them just didn't go off. Can I have some grenades back, please? Oh no! It's a proper feature. Something like that wouldn't be a glitch. That'd be like a major problem if that was a glitch. But no, it's a. There we go. So the pieces break apart, and there's a spooky yellow portal. And you know me and portals. When there's a portal, one cannot resist to jump into it.
Did I do something right?
And now we're back at processing. Part. Ah. Bit of anti-115 or whatever that is. I still don't know whether that's actually something. Is that 115 there? Probably not. It's just rocks, right? Right, let's get out of here because it's not a nice place to be.
You won't ever need new pants.
Right. Whee! One of them just bounced off from Neverland. Yeah, I saw one of them randomly disappear. Okay. Now we're back here. Good trip. And the next time we get a max ammo, we can set another time bomb. Oh. Please don't try and trap me. That's very not nice. Oh. That was less than ideal.
Oh, let's go start some trouble.
Phew. But yeah, yeah, I did see that one randomly, like, explode into blood for some reason. But yeah, the box thing is not a glitch. Yeah, that's something that you can do with the candy. It's one of the things that Leroy's programmed to do. God, this thing fires so fast with double tap, man. I'm just waiting for Leroy to show up. And this one doesn't have an arm missing, so it's not going to bleed out. Fantastic. But yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do with Leroy. Off the top of my head, obviously, you give him the candy normally and he just goes on a rampage killing zombies. You give him the candy next to the box and he'll, like, if it's here... no. Well, it doesn't have to be here. It can be anywhere. It's anywhere that he can reach it. And you give the candy to him when he's right next to it and he'll whack the box. Make it stay there forever. If you give him the candy next to an empty box spot, he'll actually go and get the box and put it in that spot. He'll pick up the box and put it in that spot. He can turn power-ups into different things. Like, if you have a power-up, you can give him the candy and he'll do some spooky magic and he'll turn it into another power-up, a different one. It's a good way to potentially get a max ammo. Yeah, he does. We had him do that earlier. He can pick up crawlers. Let me look up everything that he can do. I'm pretty sure I've said most of them, but I want to see. Yeah, he can pick up the box and take it around. Oh yeah, he'll re-roll the box for you if you give him candy when the box is spinning. He'll construct buildables for you. I wonder if that would work for the Easter egg. That would be really funny. I just saw, like, clicked on a Reddit post for, from like 12 years ago. Right, candy. Uses. Going on its own. Attack any zombies. Pick up the crawler. Gather the parts and build it. Punch the box. This will also prevent the fire sale power-up from being dropped by zombies. That's actually, you know what? That's actually really useful because the fire sale music for Richtofen is copyrighted. If given near the mystery box that has just been rolled, but the player's not accepted the weapon offered, the giant will force the box to roll again. If given near an empty box spawn, the giant will go and fetch the mystery box from its current spawn and place it on the requested one. But this will not work if the box has been previously locked. If given near a subsurface resonator without a turbine, the giant will go find the workbench where the turbine is built and carry it to the resonator. Given near a power-up, the giant will change it into a different one. And if given near the chalk in the gunsmith shop, the giant will take up to 3 of them and draw them at random locations one at a time. Each one uses a candy. Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit that you can do with Leroy. I mean, in fairness, obviously, you know, the game doesn't tell you this shit, so it's like, you sort of have to figure it out for yourself. Or, it's like, that's, like, an era of zombies that I really miss, like, where the game just didn't tell you any of the stuff that you had to do. You had to learn. Like, every fucking player nowadays expects everything to be given to you on a fucking silver platter. It's fucking stupid. But, as I was saying earlier, Buried is one of those maps, like Mob. It was Mob and Buried, really, that had this, where we didn't really know the major significance of the map until many years later after we first got it. And I feel like that was the case for a lot of, like, Black Ops 2 maps. Like, so much of Black Ops 2 was shrouded in mystery. Like, because in Black Ops 1, all the maps in Black Ops 1, basically, we got radios on the map that basically, it went Mark 2 to Mark 1 to whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't, like, I want to explore the map and learn it for myself and, like... Ooh. No, I'm not going to take that. So I'd prefer the Mark II, and if I take that, then I'm not going to be able to get the Mark II. I can hear Speed Cola from up there. Well, from down here, up there. Like, Black Ops 1, pretty much all of the story of each of the maps was explained in the maps. Because we got, like, say, for Ascension, for instance, we got radios about, like, Harvey and, Gersh, like, what they were doing beforehand. And in, you know, kind of similar in Moon and stuff, and in maybe not in Call of the Dead, but in most maps, and especially in Black Ops 3 as well, we got most of the story of the map in the map. But for Black Ops 2, a lot of the maps we basically knew nothing about, like, until many years later. Like, we sort of assumed that they were, like, most of them were just random locations, and we should know by now, obviously, that no location in Zombies is ever random. Because it's like, transit. While the majority of the town, of, like, Green Run is just a town, we've got the Broken Arrow facility, which we didn't know anything about. And the Avogadro as well. We didn't know anything about the Avogadro for so long. I didn't even know it was called the Avogadro for so long. I thought it was the electric zombie. I mean, he's just called him in the fucking achievement you get. And Die Rise didn't really have any significance. But, like, Nuketown, that was just a bonus map, and that entire map has such significance within the story. That was a Broken Arrow facility where they were mining for more Element 115, and they created the bios there, and it was, like, so much in that fucking bonus map story. And Mob we just thought was in hell, but it turned out was just, like, this whole pocket dimension controlled by the Shadow Man. And this place, like, we assumed it was the random location that happened to have one of the towers. But no, this was the hometown of old Jeb Brown the blacksmith, who saw his mother die. A critter took a bite from her, and now she's in the sky. The angels came down to old Jeb and told him what to do. Build yourself a great machine. Its punch will see you through. When you pack a punch, the whole damn bunch will not last very long. And as you put yourself to work, sing a country western song, pack a punch. Everybody pack up. No, okay. It's such a catchy song, I can't help myself. Yeah, the Electric Man, like, we didn't have that name for him. We didn't have the Avogadro name for him when we first got that map, but this was the home of old Jeb Brown the blacksmith, the man who made the pack punch machine. And the woman The ghostly woman in that house is his mother. Yeah, see, that's a really, that's why it was so fun back in the day in, like, the Black Ops 2 era. So many theories. Oh, lag. But, for those of you who don't know the story of old Jeb Brown, he lived in this town, and there was a mine in this town that had some 115 at the bottom. And one of the people, one of the miners, became infected with 115. Interestingly enough, gaining red eyes. Which is very interesting and sort of lends itself to the possible theory that the red eyes are, pardon me, the red eyes come from the zombies not being, excuse me, controlled by anyone. But of course we know that, the true controller behind the red-eyed zombies is, of course, Will Ramos. I didn't mention, I didn't mention the whole thing with old Jeb Brown and the red-eyed zombie that appears in his story when I made that video. That is something I forgot to mention. What could be the explanation for, well, it could be that, we know that Will Ramos had more knowledge of the ether and future events than even, like, Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man did. So maybe, maybe the reason that he took control of that, zombie in, the town, in old Jeb Brown's town, this town, is because obviously we got 3 walkers. Let's go. On round 17, we got 3 walkers. Alright, I'll spin the box. I kind of want to save the time bomb until we get the Mark II, if we can. But if we don't get the Mark II at the end of this round, I'll place it down. Because it is getting a bit hectic, and I don't want to accidentally go down and lose all these perks. But, Ballistic Knife again, we've already had that. Maybe, because obviously we know that Will Ramos had visions of, like, the future that even the Shadow Man and Monty couldn't foresee. Like, he saw what the Dark Ether would look like in Vanguard Zombies, which was years and years and years, like, before it actually happened. Because he used it for one of his album covers. So maybe he saw the future. I think it went from the Mark II to the Executioner. Maybe he saw the future and saw that, you know, old Jeb Brown would be the one to make the Pack Punch and the Agarthan device. He sent that zombie to kill old Jeb Brown's mother because he knew that that would sort of set the chain of events in motion that would lead to him making the Agarthan device and banishing the entire multiverse back to the Dark Ether. What if Will Ramos is one of the Shadow Smiths? What if he's the one behind the scenes of all the evil doings in Black Ops 6? What if he's the one that Panos was talking to? Right. I am so fucking thankful my controller didn't register that. I literally, like, my finger glanced over the right trigger. Right. Time bomb set.
Is that it?
Yeah, Ramos is one of the Shadowsmiths, confirmed. I am actually, like, regardless of, you know, how, regardless of how shit, like, either the maps or the gameplay or anything can be in Black Ops 6, and all the zombies that we've had thus far, I do find myself still into the story. Like, I still think that the story has maintained its interestingness. And I think it's gotten a bit more interesting now. Because we've still got a lot of loose ends that haven't been tied up. You know, we've got the Shadowsmiths. We've got, like, you know, how is, the Reckoning gonna end? By the way, for those of you who don't know, we've had leaks, or I don't think it's been leaks, I think it's data mining, where people have data mined Black Ops 6, and, they found the announcer lines, for each of the maps, and a map called The Reckoning was part of that, and I think we actually have a logo for it as well. Tick, 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 tick. So yeah, that's going to be the name of the what I presume is going to be the final map of Black Ops 6. Also, it was something fucking stupid, not too long ago, I was saying that basically, like, a couple of months ago, Black Ops 6 is basically nearing the end of its life cycle, and it is, because we're getting Black Ops 7 this year, and Zombies maps, Zombies games, historically, have only ever had 4 proper maps. Outbreak doesn't count, well, you know, 4 DLC maps. And technically, yeah, hold on. No, technically it did have, I was thinking of Cold War. Technically, Cold War did have 4 DLC maps, because we started off with Die Machine, and then we got Firebase, Outbreak, Mauer, and Forsaken. So, yeah. And some fucking, again, I don't know why I go on Reddit sometimes. Like, I enjoy Reddit. I'm just sad that half the people on there are incompetent as fuck. And, like, I was saying, it's like, oh, you know, Black Ops 6 is halfway through its life cycle. You know, we're only gonna get one more map. And people were like, I'm pretty sure it was just one guy who was like, no, it's not. We're gonna get plenty more maps. I don't even know if they said that, but they were saying that it wasn't, like, only halfway through its life cycle. I'm like, yes it is, because the minute the next game comes out, the life cycle of Black Ops 6 is done. That's how it works. They didn't keep working on Black Ops 2 after Black Ops 3 came out, did they? No, they didn't, because it's the next game. Also, speaking of stupid people on Reddit, I have to tell you guys about this, right? Because this really, like, it pissed me off a lot. I found this out before stream. I hang around a lot of, like, YouTuber subreddits, because, I really shouldn't half the time, because it is really damaging to my mental state with the stuff that is posted on there. It's like, so some guy who's done YouTube for a week and hasn't got any views, and he's like, YouTube has shadow banned my account. I don't get views. I haven't got 1 million views in a week. It must be that YouTube has shadow banned me. I'm like, just please. Like, I'm actually begging you, just have a single shred of intelligence. But I kid you not, there's a subreddit called r/small YouTubers that I hang about in every now and then, you know, giving advice to my fellow YouTubers who are on the grind, same as me. And I shit you not, I saw a post today made by someone, a YouTuber, who had again, I shit you not. In fact, you guys want to take a guess at how many subscribers this guy had? Bear in mind he was posting in r/small YouTubers. You want to take a gamble, take a gander at how many subscribers this guy had? Is there anything I can do while I'm just chatting shit? I could maybe open up a few more doors, a few more like barricades, get some extra points from. Oh, now the fucking zombies have respawned. I don't know what this location is.
Would you like some of this?
I realized as we've been playing this as well, only 150 points wasn't much. I feel like this is an Easter egg area. Got a feeling. So I don't remember this being used for anything else. Oh no, we can open that door. Just a part. Yep, Easter egg part. Knew it. And part there. Yep. Oh no, Midnight. Other end of the spectrum. He had, bear in mind he was posting in r/small YouTubers. He had 60,000 subscribers. And not only did he have the audacity, the fucking audacity to post in r/small YouTubers, he had the audacity to ask one of the dumbest questions I have ever seen. He's like, I have 60,000 subscribers, and I think he was like, maybe like I can't remember, he made videos in another language, basically. I want to say it was like maybe Spanish, or, I don't know, just some other language. He made videos in another language. And he asked, should I, the person with 60,000 subscribers, change the entire language of my channel and start making English videos? Some people, man. 60,000 subscribers. And you want to change the language of the videos that you're making, most likely rendering all of your 60,000 subscribers unable to watch your videos. It's fucking, like, seriously. Right, well, we've got nothing more we can do right now. So let's go the next round. Is that, because that's even worse, because it's like, I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this, right? They make this mistake, where basically they try, they have like a big channel. We've got a zombies example here, like, the Smith Plays. He was obviously one of the big zombies YouTubers, and he basically said a couple of years back that he was like, right, I'm not making zombies content anymore, and I want to focus on music. And he basically tried to get all of, like, the zombies people, like the zombies-oriented people on his channel to, like, check out his music and stuff. And that's absolutely fine, because, you know, sometimes YouTubers, they branch out, like, once they've done something for a lot of time, they want to branch out and do something different. And that's completely fine. But trying to get people, and I know this from personal experience as well, trying to get people that subscribe to you for one thing to check out another thing number one is like the complete opposite of what they subscribed for, or like is just not at all have any relevance or even similarity to what they originally subscribed for, is unbelievably difficult. And like I said, I know that from personal experience. You really hate to see this. Oh my god, no way did I manage to grab that. I love that it slows down their sound effects too. And we got walkers too. Oh my god. I was like, how did I squeeze past all of them? So yeah, it's like taking... It's very, very difficult. Like, I've tried doing that. Can you imagine if we dual-wield paralyzers? Can you imagine that? Akimbo paralyzers? Just one on each arm is like... That would be sick. I really hope there's a mod for that in something. Like on Black Ops 3 or something.
Can't the big guy take these runs hostage?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, in fairness, like, this is why I sort of make the point of, this is why I sort of make the point, sorry. Nah. I've got like an itchy throat.
Where's that giant dude when you need him?
Isn't it really weird how like sort of like rubbing your ear somehow, like when you try to like itch your throat, can sometimes like help. It's weird how like your head's all wired up and stuff. But that's sort of why I make it a point to cover multiple different things. And I gotta say, I will always say this, I will never not give these people credit. Those of you who subscribe to me, who, like, may have been subscribed to me for one specific thing, like Max Steel, you know, I do a lot of stuff. Max Steel, Dinosaur King, COD Zombies, you know, I've covered a lot of different stuff over the years. Those of you who subscribe to me for one thing, and, like, you know, initially only were interested in that one thing. But then you guys, like, check out the other stuff that I've done and, like, purposefully give it a proper go and then start getting into it and learning more about it. I fucking love you people. You guys are awesome. Because I always make it this is why I always, like, make it a point to not do too much of one thing on my channel, because I don't really want that to happen to me. I mean, if there's any franchise I want to be known for, it would probably be Max Steel, and that's probably going to be more prevalent in the coming, like, months, because I'll be doing a lot more Max Steel content. But I never want to sort of fall into the trap of only doing one thing. Because I just cover a lot of different things in general. Can't the big guy take these runs hostage? And so yeah, all of you who, like, were initially only into one thing, like, you subscribe to me for Max Steel or COD Zombies or Dinosaur King, all of you who have willingly gone and checked out other stuff that I've done and, like, gotten into it because of me, I fucking love you guys. You're amazing. Hats off to you guys. Because that's why I always make the point of saying everything I cover on my channel has something in common. Whether that's, like, really cool, like, unique lore, or really stunning visuals and, like, fight scenes and stuff, or just, like, general creativity in the story or the setting. Like, everything on my channel has something in common. Where, like, regardless of how different it all is.
Where's that giant dude when you need
God, we've had it, like, pass over the Mark II multiple times. Yeah, I mean, again, that's what people try to do. And I mean, I guess it's like, it's more like, because the Smith plays, like, Pat, he has, like, millions of subs. So it's like, I feel like he's more likely to try that sort of thing. But even, just goes to show, even when you have millions of subscribers, that shit doesn't always work. And he came back, like, he had to come back, basically, because it seems as though it just didn't work out. Like, he tried to, like, focus on music and stuff, and it just didn't work.
Big guy take these runs hostage?
Right. We go the next round. Also, should we use the subsonic resonator? Subsurface resonator.
For now.
Where'd I build the turbine? I built it here, didn't I? Let's have some fun.
Like the one from the town.
Let there be sound. Boom. Drop the bass. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. For once, my touchpad has a use. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, we'll just sit here.
You feeling the boom?
Boom. Yeah, but it doesn't last a tremendous amount of time. Neither does the turbine. Where did I build the damn thing? Again, I built it in the worst fucking possible location. But I can take a shortcut.
I think Regnal Hutz was looking for this earlier. I wonder why.
Yeah, base cannon. Yeah, I think that's the better option. Making a second channel and just using that to promote it. Actually, can they, like, destroy the turbine? No, not me. Don't destroy me. Yeah, destroy this thing. There we go.
Suppose if I keep saving.
Ah. We basically got no points that round because
Probably best to just
we only used the subsonic subsurface resonator. The first time you've seen this, it's a thing of beauty. Boom. 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 Love it. Let's go in front of it. Oh! Not sure if it actually hurts you or not. Probably just shakes you up a little bit. I've just realized the effect that it's doing, that's the thunder gun effect, isn't it? It looks like it. Can you imagine if we had the thunder gun in Black Ops 2 and it looked like that? Like it had that much like punch to it? Because, you know, obviously the thunder gun's always been a very meaty gun, but I don't think it's ever had that much punch to it. I think that's a positive thing about,
Regnal Hutz was looking for this earlier.
like,
Why?
newer wonder weapons. In that I think they always very much, they very much, pack a punch.
Probably best to just
Pun intended. Probably easiest to kill these zombies. Where are they? I can hear them. Why are you behind there?
Ugh, not me.
Ah. Come on, give me the Mark II. Come on. Oh my god. Right, let's place it back down again. Kadoosh!
favor. Don't get back up. You may not have seen it, but I know you felt it.
Boosh.
Favor. Don't get back up.
Boosh. Boosh. One almost got through then.
Falling down is all you're good for.
And this is infinite damage as well. Alright. Yep, let them run. And then just sail over their heads. Go get another one. This is how you get to round 100 on Buried.
Looking for this earlier.
I feel like round 100 on Buried is one that I could realistically do. I feel confident enough in my abilities. Kind of. It'd still be difficult, obviously. You know, every round 100 is difficult.
Ah, don't go getting any ideas, freaks. Probably best to just leave this here for now. Oh, damn, all you're good for.
I don't think I've ever tried that. No, Midnight. Is that a... Oh, shit. No. Come on, Turbine.
Do yourself a favor. Don't get back up.
Turbine's starting to fail. Have the zombie destroy it. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, Pussy!
Alright.
You dropped one of your arms.
We're on 690 points. That is humorous because that is in fact very close to 69, which may or may not be a sex position. Very funny.
I'm just gonna leave this here for now.
Boosh.
Right off your feet that time.
See, look how easy this is. I remember one time, it was a very fun, session of Buried for me, where I built literally everything. I built the trample steam, I built the head chopper, and I built, the subsurface and the turbine. And I put them all, every single one of them, in that little corridor.
You won't be picking any more fights. Lord knows.
It was amazing. It's actually a bit more useful too, because the head chopper, I don't know if the head chopper requires power, but I know the trample steam doesn't.
I wonder why.
Because obviously the trample steam was in Die Rise, and we didn't have the turbine on Die Rise. Was the trample steam the only buildable on Die Rise? Apart from the liquefier. Was it only the trample steam and the liquefier? I feel like it was, wasn't it? I can't remember anything else.
What did I just bang into?
Alright.
Probably best
Ah.
to just leave this here
fucking eviscerated. Probably ought to place this turbine closer to the actual speaker next time. What the fuck is that noise? Sounds like a... Sounds like a duck quacking or something. Quack. You guys hear that? It's like, It's a fucking crow. It's the crows from the Black Ops 3 campaign. Oh, I thought the speaker had broken then. No, it's the, Have you ever wanted to know what it feels like to get hit by the thunder gun? This is it. Alright, let me take the turbine, place it here for them to whack. Considering it's clearly on its last legs. Cool that they made an animation for it blowing up. Right, yeah, spin the box. Oh yeah, let's go back in the mansion. Get another free perk. Oh my god, I swear to god, we've got the war machine like 4 times! Give him the Mark II! Ugh. I don't think it's as rare as it is on other maps in this. I'm pretty sure it's just it's rare, but I don't think it's that rare. Ugh. Right, what perks do we have left to get? Stamina up? Yes, I know you're the lady of the house. My apologies for intruding. I feel like they're still behind me. Yep. So we made it through without losing any points, but we didn't really have any points to lose, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Free perk number 3. Stamina up. Nice. I feel like that's everything. I can't think of any more perks. Are there any more perks? I'm trying to think. Deadshot's not on this map. PhD's not on this map. Who's Who, obviously, not on this map. Nor Electric Cherry. I think we've got all the perks now. I'm pretty sure we do. Right. Back into the portal. Fun little thing. Is this 115? It's got crystals in it. No, it's not 115, is it? Because that would glow. Oh, look, all the way down there's the box. Oh, let's see if we can disable the power. Oh, no, you can, the whole Wonder Weapon thing only works with the ray guns. Like, if you get the Mark 1, you can't get the Mark 2 and vice versa. It works, you can get the Paralyzer and the Mark 2. Alright. Back down we are. And yeah, we have this cool little bit here where you can... bits get destroyed. I'm trying to do a cool... crossing the railway tracks thing. You know, funny thing, sort of thing that I used to love as a kid, like I don't know what you'd call it, like a setting, or an event within a story would be like a minecart rail chase. Or just like riding minecarts. I always used to really like that. Still kind of like that now, to be honest. It's cool. You can obviously, understand how excited I was when I finally got my hands on Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Right, what do we have? So we have a resonator and we need another turbine. I probably ought to not keep using the turbine because we're still at a round, like we're breezing through the rounds right now where weapons are useful. So I probably ought to focus on using actual weapons instead of tools that are infinite damage. As opposed to the weapons that are degrading in damage. Well, they don't degrade in damage, it's just that the zombies are getting stronger. Where the bloody hell is the last zombie? Do we like... Is that... I thought it was a floating hand there. Do we like the fact that there are, like, slow zombies on higher rounds sometimes? Because that's never a thing in, like, Black Ops 3. Or Black Ops 1. Or World at War, obviously. Honestly, at this point, I think I'd rather have Leroy in his cage. So I could just use the MTAR. I can always get him out if I need him for whatever reason. MTAR still doing work.
I'll get to you all eventually.
Excuse me. I saw out of the corner of my eye that I only had one bullet left, and I still didn't reload. Oh, don't go to either side of me like that! Oh dear. Oh no. And the one... Then we get the max ammo? Come on! Right, absolutely not. It's time to go... Alright, I'm gonna... I don't know if that works or not. But we're gonna go back in time. This should actually be better. Because... Yep, we got our slow walker friends back. But yeah, this should actually be better because we can use the use our weapons to kill zombies. And get points to try and get the Mark II. Although we do need a max ammo now. You know what the weird thing is? I'm actually not looking forward that much to playing Black Ops 2 Origins. Because I know how difficult it is. Oh, come here, you. Oh, no. Die! No, don't you fucking dare! Jesus. Oof. Bloody Nora.
Where's that giant dude when you need him?
He's literally right there, Misty. Okay, are zombies still spawning? I feel like they might be. Or there just could be a couple left. I think there's just a couple left.
At least you won't ever need new pants.
Right. Yeah, great thing to say to an amputee, Misty. At least you won't ever need new pants. Fucking hell. Morbid, even for a zombie. Right, come on. Maybe now that we've gone back in time, we're gonna have more luck. We're gonna go back in time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We got the ray gun again. I'm feeling a lot of deja vu here. But yeah, they updated the ray gun model. It looks different after Mob of the Dead. Not as dusty and pale. A lot more vibrant. Oh my god, history is repeating itself. And there's no map that you can say this on. More so than Buried. Got the single 5.7 this time. Also, this is one of the only, it's one of the only maps you can have a 5 at the end of your points counter, because you can get the pouches that sometimes give 15, or like 5 or 25 or whatever. Because obviously points only usually come in 10s. Like you get 10 points for shooting a zombie. Excuse me. Alright. See, I don't trust myself. That's why I prefer training. If Buried had a training spot, I would be on that. Oh, and a double points. Oh god. That makes things awkward. If I could get past it, which I don't think I can, I'd have Leroy try and turn it into a max for me, but that's not gonna happen. Look at all these feet. There's some high detailed feet for 2013. Ah.
Too close for my liking.
Ah. Right, we've got 7,000 points. Please, can we have the Mark II box? Please? Monkeys. I swear to God, history is actually repeating. I swear to God, we've had these box spins before. I just want, like, an indicator. I really don't think that would ever be how it would work. Like, if you went back in time, it repeats the exact same box spins. I don't think that's how it works. But I swear to God, we are not having good luck right now. I mean, we had, like, good luck at the start. Come on. The Remington New Model Army would be fun to get as well. I kind of forget about that gun. I feel like the gun needed to be a bit more powerful, because it's not really worth having. Like, when you pack punch it, it could be like a Kimbo or something. That would be pretty fun. And there it is. It was the... Dr. Monty was like, right, he's getting tired. Let's just fucking give it to him. Ladies and gentlemen, the original ray gun Mark II. We got it. And goddamn, it looks more... I'd say it looks more beautiful in the box than it does in your hands. I feel like that's the case for any weapon, though, because it's like... You know, like, when you see it in the box, it's more beautiful, because it's like, you know you've got it now. And yes, I did just put it in my mule kick slot. Which is why I could really do with a max ammo.
Ugh, it's not me.
Let's put this thing to use, shall we? Oh. I think it fires a bit quicker because obviously we've got double tap. Ah, we hit Leroy. Oh dear. I feel like George Romero fucking like weird. Oh yes, at last. Oh god. I feel like George Romero chasing after the zombies is like, oh, don't run away. Wee. Right, let's thin the herd a little bit. This ought to do us. Time bomb. Initiate. There we go. So now, we're set up. Well, we need to go pack the Mark II, but we're not going to do that yet because the Witch's Hut isn't active. We need to go get stamina back. Yeah, I definitely think the version of the Mark II from Shattered Veil looks the coolest. It looks shiny and vibrant. Although, then again, I've not seen the variant from... Well, it looks pretty good in Black Ops 3, doesn't it? Yeah. It looks pretty... I think Black Ops 3 does look very, very nice. It looks sort of like dusty and damaged and pale. And this is the only weapon that we know for certain Porter made, because his name is on the fucking blueprints. How it ended up in the box in Resolution 1295, I have no idea. But then again, we know that I've sort of just remembered that. The whole thing about the box, it was established in Origins that the box is full of weapons from different eras. I mean, that was sort of established in Black Ops 1 as well, but the characters talk about that in Black Ops, in Origins. So, this being in Buried doesn't necessarily have to make sense, because it's in the box. The box contains weapons from all different eras. But yeah, this was made by H. Porter. this is his second generation model mentioned in the VBush files, despite the fact the Call of Duty wiki team seems intent on telling you otherwise. Still need to make that video. Exposing them for being honestly a tiny bit stupid. Well, not even stupid. I guess oblivious is the word I would use. I don't even know what to say, but you know, I'll talk about that more in that video when I eventually get around to doing it. Right, do we have anything? We got 9,000 points. Do we have anything we want to do with said points? I don't think so. Maybe I could go put these in the bank. Which shop is it that has a way into the bank? It's this one, isn't it? I know there's a way to use the bank to spawn like a money power-up. I'm not sure what it's,
You'd better take real good care of this.
Is it this?
I think this is that rainy day.
No, they just,
I'm trusting that this will be safe here. Is
I
that
swear there's something you can do to spawn like a money drop. I saw Lex do it on one of his streams, one of his round 100 streams. But really, you moved down at the last fucking second. So yeah, now we'll always have the Mark II, hopefully. As long as we keep the time bombs set. Again, can you imagine this being in, like, regular zombie... Well, this is regular zombies, but in, like, a map, like, past Black Ops 2, because then you'd have experience. Like, you could farm experience so easily with a time bomb. Well, I'm sure there'd be easier ways to farm XP, but, like, you could just keep going back in time to earlier rounds and just... you know, blitzing through them. And if you had gobblegums, you know, that'd be a cakewalk.
Shit! This wasn't part of the plan.
Also, one of the things I'm not really sure I'm a fan of in Black Ops 2, oh god. I might be using that time bomb in a... Yep, okay. One of the things I'm not sure I'm a fan of when it comes to,
Guess I owe you one
Alright.
someday.
Time bomb initiated! Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
What the hell just happened?
Wait a minute. Did that just get rid of quick revive? No way. Is that what I just heard? If so, I did not know that that happened. I just heard something disappear. That's gonna be quick revive, isn't it? Yep. Okay, that's really not fair. I don't remember that happening, to be honest. So what, the next time... That shouldn't count. I'm not taking another quick revive. I'm going back in time to when I had one. That's different. So what's going to happen when I go back in time? Is that not the whole point of using the time bomb to get perks back? At least I got the Mark II this time. Oh. I want to get stamina up back and pap the Mark II. Then we can end this. Why are you so far away? Why are you literally on the other side of the pissing map? Right, in this case, we actually kind of do just want to get through the rounds, and we don't really have any other, anything else to spend money on, so we may as well use the subsonic. I skipped the bloody turbine. You know that whole thing about the Mark II not supposed to have splash damage? There we go. Oh, shit, I placed it a bit too far forwards. Oh, shit, that was a really dumb idea. Why'd I pick it up now? Oh. Grab that. And grab that. There we go. Oof. Oh, God, that didn't last very long. Alright. Dong.
Is it on a timer or something?
You could say that. Let me quickly run and get another one.
I think Regnal Hut was looking for this earlier. I wonder why.
Oh, I was almost having to use the time bomb I'd literally just placed. Run, 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 run.
Probably
Place it,
best
place it,
to
place it, place it. Dush.
do yourself a favor. Don't get back up.
Obviously, the only time the danger comes is when, you know, the turbine starts malfunctioning.
But I know you felt.
Or, you know, obviously that breaks like that. You can break the turbine, though. I'll let you do that. There we go. Coming through. Alright, we've got a couple of walkers. House still isn't illuminated. Let's put a few points in the bank. Oh, that sort of eerie sound effect of double points. That's sort of like, ooh.
You'd better take real good care of this.
Always good to have stuff stocked for a rainy day. It's the Grand Canyon. Probably isn't. Just looks like the West. This may be like a monumentally, like a monumentally stupid question. But like, I assume like Cowboy, because with all of this sort of stuff, with like history and stuff, it can be a little, like, when you think about it, it's like, was that actually, like, how it was? I'm just thinking, like,
I think Reg knows
I
how to
assume
work
cowboys,
this.
like, were an actual thing. Like, there was a time in America where it was very... So, why did he just die? Where there was a time in America where things were sort of, you know, very,
Leave this here for
you
now.
know, rough like that. But I don't know. You know, I don't know. I gotta look that up. Because, you know, you always need more knowledge. And why was the next option were cowboys gay? Okay, well, obviously I'm not looking at the AI overview because we've established in this stream that you don't look at that. So, okay, so, Hollywood, as always, Hollywood, like, romanticizes and, like, fantasizes them a lot. Pardon me. They carried firearms. Cowboys didn't usually own their own cattle. They were usually relatively poor contractors whose job was to protect the farmers' cattle and move them as necessary, as well as protect them from rustlers, as well as wildlife that may predate on them. It wasn't until about the 1920s that cowboys developed the romanticized image we have of them. They were hard-working men who put their share into the economy for sure, but they weren't adventurers who were regularly challenging corrupt sheriffs and hunting down bandits. They were contracted by farmers to move their cattle from point A to point B, and to use force to protect the cattle from threats, nothing more, nothing less. Western gunslingers also did exist, though, apparently. Wyatt Earp, Billy the Kid, and others like them did exist. Bass Reeves, possible inspiration for the Lone Ranger, the first black U.S. Marshal who arrested more than 3,000 fugitives and only killed 14, but people like him were exceptionally rare. Okay. You know what? The more you know. That's pretty cool. I learned something today, and I hope you guys did too. I'm gonna say, can you activate already? I could really use your help right now, Subsurface. I need to not be in the gas, because then they're not gonna come for me. Dush. Dush. I probably ought to have the petrifier out at all times, you know, for when the resonator breaks. Yep, like that. Jesus. I thought that was a power-up. It was the time bomb. Why isn't there a cowboy character in Buried? Yeah, well, in fairness, like, we're not in cowboy times right now, you know. The town's long been abandoned, you know, since it got teleported underground, thanks to the temporal rifts and all that. But back in the day with old Jeb Brown, you know, he's probably the closest thing we have to a cowboy. Jackie Vincent also gives me sort of cowboy-ish vibes. A little bit. Do you all agree? You know, he's the one... I mean, he's technically he's a corrupt policeman, but, And the mansion still isn't lit. Ah. That proper distorted my view. But, you know, he arrested all 4 of the mobsters from Mob of the Dead, so, you know, right. Let me actually try this. Oh my god, look at me fucking fly! Oh dear, oh dear. Come on, not again! Right, I wanna test something. Obviously, I'm gonna use the time bomb. If I spawn in without quick revive, I'm gonna be pissed. That's not fair! Right, well, shit. If that's the case, I should have just fucking stayed on the round I was on. Although I could get quick revive back from the witch's hut. The witch's hut? No, that's what is that? Minecraft, I guess? The witch's hut. Well, that's from something. Something has a witch's hut. Oh, and this is also really, really, really not a good time for the turbine to not work. Alright. Hopefully they'll destroy that. Yep. Oh dear. Did they not destroy it fully? I give you one job, zombies. Literally the most simple of jobs. Okay, we've got 115,000 points. Fuck it. I'm going back in. Just because I want to pap the Mark II. Un shot. Fun fact, the paralyzer is useless against these bitches. They're like, they're behind me. Oh. Here they come. Here they come. The paralyzer will not work against them. It does not kill you. You can hold it on them for eternity. There is quite a few of them right now. Why is there so many of them? Why is there so many of them? Do we have to, like, enter into the maze? When do they stop? Oh, they did drop a quick revive. Okay, maybe... Okay, well, the mansion wasn't lit when we went in there, so how does that work? Why did it become lit? Oh, this is really not a good place for me to be in. I really need to be, like, back upstairs, I think. Yeah, let me just do that. I don't think that works. Right. Oh, fuck. This stupid fucking hole. Let me back up here. Reload. Oh, God, this thing is strong. Don't ever let anyone tell you that the Mark II isn't strong. What I want to do... I want to pap the Mark II, and then we're going to head back up to processing, and we're going to jump into the rift. That is what we're going to do. We could fall down there. Not a nice place to fall down, but we're going to go out in style.
Any chance you can upgrade it to a shut-your-face gun? Stoolfinger's really getting on my nerves.
Porter's Mark II ray gun. Oh, because it has his name on it, he made it. Right. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oof. Yep, the invisible boundaries of Call of Duty Zombies. Let's hover over it and then fall in. Whee! Right, and then I need to get back up there. This is gonna be tricky. Let me take a few practice runs. Oh, there we go. Right. Bingo bango. And the LSAT is obviously up there. We could probably fly up there pretty easily with the paralyzer, couldn't we? Let me see if I can crawler this fucker. That didn't work. Neither did that. Oh, fuck it. We do have one more shot. Hold on. Let me give it one more shot. Just a bit close for comfort. Oh, fuck it. Right. Let me use the paralyzer, see if we can get up to the LSAT. Up there. Be pretty funny. Oh. Oh, that's cool. We can see it collapse. Why was I using grenades to try and make him a crawler? I could have just done that. Ah. I really like the atmosphere of Buried. Is that a floating rock in the sky? I assume that's what it's meant to be. I've really looked up into the skybox of Buried. But I love this area of Buried. All so dusty and abandoned, machinery still doing shit, meteors raining down. I still pertain to the fact that this was the true end of Black Ops 2. Because, and that because obviously this was only DLC 3, Origins was DLC 4, the final map. But Buried was the conclusion of the Black Ops 2 story. If anything, Origins was more of a beginning of the Black Ops 3 story, because... Excuse me. We had the introduction of the Primus characters and the introduction of, like, the journey into, like, the Apothecon era of the story. Whereas this was the end of the sort of wandering the empty earth, of, like, post-apocalyptic style of map that was prevalent throughout most of Black Ops 2. And, you know, I always say it, it's a very, the story of the transit crew, Victus, as they're referred to within the Chronorium, it's a story of tragedy, because not once, not ever, did they ever make a decision for themselves. They were always pawns. They were pawns of Ultimus Richthofen. They were pawns of Maxis. They were pawns of Zombie Richthofen and Nikolai. They were always a means to an end by everyone who ever told them what to do. And no one really ever cared about them. I mean, I don't know, maybe Zombie Richthofen did. Maybe in some weird way, by the end of things, Zombie Richthofen actually did care, at least about Stullinger. But this was the end of their story for a very long time, obviously. But then we got the comics, where they survived for a little bit longer, went to grab the Chronorium from the empty Earth. And then, obviously, we had everything in Black Ops 4. And they had the honor of being the crew for the last Ether map. And honestly, if they came back nowadays. Like, if, say for instance, like, the Reckoning ended, we beat the final boss, which I assume is going to be Sam. You know, of course it is. I don't know, you know, it could not be. We don't know yet. But we beat the boss, and then a rift opens, and they walk out. I would lose my absolute fucking mind. I really, really would. Because I love the transit crew. And I don't care what people say. I really think people are overdramatic when they say they're, like, really annoying characters. I think they've got, like, I don't understand how people, like, how we went from Black Ops 1 characters to Black Ops 2 characters, and people complained. Because I'd say that these guys have more personality than all 4 of the Ultimus crew put together. I think Misty has more character than all of them put together. And I'm gonna miss them. Because obviously, you know, after this map, we're on to Origins, and then we'll be, you know, with the Primus crew for, you know, several fucking years. Yeah, so do I, Midnight. It's unlikely that I absolutely believe they could pull some bullshit to say that they are still alive, that they escaped the Dark Ether. The only thing is, obviously, all we currently know is that they were banished to the Dark Ether, and even if they did survive, like, the creatures, it has been far too long for them to have survived if nothing happened to them to, like, extend their lifespan or protect them from the corruption of the Dark Ether. Like, you gotta think, Samantha was in there for a couple of months, and she gained superpowers. So, like, yeah. But if they could definitely, I absolutely believe they could very easily pull some bullshit to bring them back, and I would not give a shit if they did that, because I want to see them again. But for what it's worth, it has been an absolute joy to revisit the 3 maps that they had in Black Ops 2, Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. I've had so much fun. And I'm gonna miss them. You know, this has been a part of Zombies Revisited that I've really enjoyed. Going back and replaying through these maps with these characters. Because these were my crew. This was the crew that I grew up with. All those years playing Transit, mostly playing Buried. Like, I'd say out of all the maps on Black Ops 2, this was the one I played the most because it was the easiest. And it's been so fucking awesome to come back and play these maps after all this time. I miss these guys. And I really miss the level of creativity that their maps had. Like, Mob is creative by itself, and so is Origins. Like, Mob is like a prison, but it's in hell, and, you know, the Golden Gate Bridge, you fly into a storm, and it's like in purgatory. And Origins, like, I'd say Origins and Mob are slightly less creative, because it's like a prison that is like hell, basically. Like, we know it's not actually hell, it's like purgatory, it's another pocket dimension, but it basically might as well be hell. And then Origins, it's just like a World War I battlefield, but you do have the giant robots, so that does count for a decent amount of creativity. But this, it's like, with the transit crew maps, you got like a foggy, post-apocalyptic American town with a bus being driven by a robot and denizens of the forest lurking in the fog, and an electrical zombie that can control thunderstorms. And Die Rise, you got like a map set in Shanghai with upside down skyscrapers. And then you got this map, like an underground western town with a giant and a goat, like a haunted house. This, and I just love the sort of abandoned, this like this sort of post-apocalyptic feel inspired me like so much as a kid. This is kind of what got me into like what made me really into like Telltale's The Walking Dead and everything, because I love the emptiness of a post-apocalyptic world. The fact that there's no cars, there's no noisiness, everything's just abandoned and empty and left to rot. And it's very beautiful. But I think Misty is gonna become one with the ether. Who knows, maybe she'll ascend to join Will Ramos, maybe be a good control of the zombies. Maybe she'll gain an eye color of her own. Maybe it could be like purple or something. I don't think we ever had that. Oh no, we do have that in current zombies. Maybe she's gonna become one of the Shadow Smiths. But ladies and gentlemen, this was Buried.
Much appreciated.
What just happened? Is it because we had quick revive? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh yeah, let's fly into the rift. This was Buried. Hell yeah. Although there is one more thing I want to do, because usually, I think on every, is this the only game this might be the only, map I've done so far, maybe apart from Farm. I think I did Farm in one attempt. I think this may be one of the only maps in the playthrough of Black Ops 2 that we've done, where one game took up the entire stream. So yeah, I'm proud of myself, although Buried is a pretty easy map. I just wanted to do this for Buried so we could see the loading screen. Wish we could turn off magic for Buried. Primary plates, Buried. Didn't get to see much of it because of the loading screen, of course. Let me do that again. I survived one round, hell yeah. Yeah, Buried. Honestly, what a cracking map. There's so much to do on this map to keep you busy. And it's a fun map as well because there's you know, you're able to get to round 100, not like easily, but like there's a method where, you know, like if you're, wow, that went across the whole fucking world there. There's a method where if you know, are skilled enough, you can get to round 100. There's a blueprint under the Buried loading screen. I wonder if that's something to do with Origins. It must have done, right? Stuhlinger. Oh, let's say Richtofen.
We came all this way to look at a big hole in the earth?
On the pistol, it's glowing. Oh, we're gonna hear Maxis regardless, aren't we? I'm sure we'll hear Richtofen afterwards. So that, it must be that plutonium is set up in a way that lets you do the Easter egg without having done the others and without needing 4 players. Because I know for absolute certain that Maxis did not talk this often before when I played this map. I'm not sure if it's round-based or if it's, like, when we go down into the burrow itself.
What are all these huge machines? Do they serve some grand purpose?
Oh, I love these characters, man. I'm gonna miss them. I think they were just sort of a victim of the community. Because, you know, a lot of stuff was different in Black Ops 2. We had a launch map that not a lot of people liked for really, really stupid reasons. And people were complaining about not having the original characters back. It's like, you know, it's just zombies players complaining, you know. Right, let me go down, because I'm pretty sure we can only hear Richtofen when we're down here.
Damn it! That hurt! You should put a sign up there!
Something. Yep.
My communications are more fractured below ground. Essential to build a structure capable of delivering power to the tower above ground.
A little pick-me-up? Sure, why not? Ugh! I think I answered my own question.
Samuel?
There we go.
Samuel Stullinger?
What? Oh no, not again!
Calm yourself, Samuel. We're all friends here, are we not?
Not really. Me and Russman are buddies, but, I hate that girl with a passion.
We have no time for such petty rivalries, my friend. I fear that Maxis may manipulate your companions into following his orders. You can be a very convincing liar. I know this firsthand. For now, you must focus on only gaining control of the tower above ground. It is more important than you can possibly imagine.
So, no pressure then?
The components necessary to build an energy conduit to power the tower can all be sourced from this location. When you find them, you must ensure that they are not used to help Maxis.
Alright. Yeah, oh god, Midnight, that would have been so cool. Cause like on Alpha Omega, you've got like all 8 of the characters, don't you? I still don't know how that works. I feel like you can maybe choose who you play. I don't know. I haven't played Alpha Omega. But how cool would it be if there was like an 8, not an 8-player map, but you know, an 8-character map where it was Primus and Victus together. Like canonically, they were all 8 of them were there and they were all working together. That would have been awesome. There is, I tell you what though, we do actually have something to look forward to in terms of Victus. Apart from the fact that I haven't played, what's it called? Tag de Toten, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to, but, you know, it's still a ether map I haven't played, so. But there is a custom map on Black Ops 3 called Ve Victus, which takes place after Tag de Toten, and you play as the transit crew within the Dark Ether. And it's a massive, like, sort of Outbreak style map, but obviously it's still round-based. And it's in Black Ops 3. So I've wanted to play that map for so long, so I think once we've done Zombies Revisited, obviously that's going to be in the far future, because we've still got plenty of games to go. We've only gone through, what have we gone through so far? We've only gone through World at War, Black Ops 1, and almost Black Ops 2 now. We've still got all of Black Ops 3, which is going to take a while, Black Ops 4, then we move on to Cold War again, then Vanguard, then Modern Warfare 3, then Black Ops 6. Yeah, that's literally the name of the map, Vae Victus. V-A-E Victus. Vae Victus. 2 words. I'm looking forward to playing that one. Right, well, we had the Richtofen quote. And not to mention the whole thing about the super Easter egg as well. The fact that we have a choice on who we could help. I mean, obviously, only one of them can be canon, and it's the Max's side, which is fine.
Not now, not ever.
But the fact that we had a multi-choice Easter egg questline, that was sick. But everyone... Oh my god, did you see that fucking zombie? Buried. A fitting finale for the transit crew. I'll tell you what would be really good, if Turned was more popular. Play Grief. I think it'd be really cool. See, that'd be like the only time. I know I make it a big point that I don't play with viewers. I think that would be the only time where I'd be willing, maybe not even with viewers, or just like put a post in the Plutonium Discord to try and play with some people. But yeah, we had that was a good game. Obviously, it lasted the whole stream. I'm not a fan of the quick revive thing, I'm going to be honest. I think that's a bit unfair, because it sort of completely nullifies the point. Well, it doesn't completely nullify it, but it's sort of a little bit unfair. And I know that if that wasn't a thing, you could just technically get infinite quick revives, but you still need to get a max ammo every time you get, a time bomb, and as the rounds go up, that's going to get harder and harder and harder, so I don't think that was really necessary, if I'm perfectly honest. But everyone, we've gone through almost the entirety of Black Ops 2 now. I'm really sad that it's going to be coming to an end, because I've enjoyed it so much, playing through all the maps of my childhood. We've done Green Run, apart from, Turned on Dino, which we can't do, obviously, unless there are people doing it. We've done Nuketown. We've done Die Rise. We've done Mob. Technically also did Modded Mob, which was very fun. And now we've done Buried. And so, only one map remains. The map that many people consider to be the greatest zombies map of all time, and I definitely think it's up there. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we will be playing Origins. And I'm looking forward to it. I think this is probably I don't really like this, though, because obviously with all of the other maps, it was like a bird's eye view. And this is just basically like a wallpaper. Like, I still wish it was a top-down view of the map. Although then again, if that was the case, that may give too much of the map away, considering, you know, the map is open sky. But I don't know. But we'll be playing Origins next week, and then we'll be moving on to Black Ops 3. So, yeah. Oh, Dinosaur, you tune in just as we're ending. Oh, thanks for stopping by regardless, though. But, yeah, we'll be playing Origins next week. Let me check out the server browser. Why are these... Oh, I wish you could just apply that as, like, permanently. Staff server. Wait, what? Transit on what? Oh, it's password protected. Transit on resolution 1295. What does that even mean? Buried. Oh, I guess transit is like the story mode, isn't it? I never knew that. It's interesting. Maybe after... How would you guys feel once we've done Origins next week? We just spend a stream, like, hopping in and out of, like, modded servers. I think that would be really fun. Maybe I will actually do that. Because that'd be funny. Nuketown. No one's... anyone playing, like, Grief or Turned? Of course not. No. Right. So, yeah, we'll be playing Origins next week. And then maybe after that, I'll do, like, one more stream on Black Ops 2. Just hopping between modded servers. And then we're on to Black Ops 3. Now, Black Ops 3 isn't as, like, I'm not going to be as hyped for Black Ops 3. Because, for those of you who don't know, like Midnight, I've played a lot of Black Ops 3 recently within the channel's history. Like, last year, I was basically playing Black Ops 3 every week. So, I'm not going to be as excited. Like, it hasn't been 5 years since I've played Black Ops 3. But, you know, Black Ops 3 is great. So, you know, we're still going to have fun. So, of course, I will be back tomorrow for another game night golden revisit. We're going to be playing Plague Inc. tomorrow. The only game night game that's going to have... we're going to have revisited 3 times. Well, revisited twice, but played 3 times. And then obviously next Wednesday for more Oblivion, and next Friday for more of this. Yeah, so, but yeah, we'll still be playing through all the Black Ops 3 maps. And, you know, I can't not look forward to them, because they are, you know, stellar maps. So, yeah. Thanks, Midnight, you too. Goodbye, Dinosaur. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Make sure to go join the casual Discord in the description down below if you haven't already and you want to be automatically notified whenever I upload or go live. And I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.